cannot get the shit that you want by being in the same place. You have to change in order to see a change. You have to make a change in order to just see that change follow through, because without change, you ain't gonna see shit change. Welcome to another episode of the True Authentics podcast. And if you didn't know, I'm your host, Jeremiah Foster. Here on the True Authentics podcast, we explore the inspiring journey of authenticity, empowering you to embrace your true self and embark on a transformative path of personal growth. Today's episode, we're here to talk about the law of attraction, the law of manifestation, the power of your mother-loving mind that you have in your temple right here, and basically how we can acquire the things that we want and how we can have that go-getting attitude and keep having that positive go-getting attitude just to acquire the things that we want/need in our lives. Let's dive right in. So, law of attraction, basically called law of manifestation. Basically, which is also called the law of your freaking thoughts, the law of your mind, the power of your mind. And I feel like we really underestimate the power of our mind and how far our mind actually goes when it comes to acquiring the things that we want/don't want in our lives. This comes from positive thinking to negative thinking. You think positive about one thing, you start seeing a positive outcome of that. Start thinking a negative outcome of something, you're going to have that negative result of that outcome. So just having that power of your mind, basically what you put into the world is what you get out. What you put into your mind is what you're going to get out. That's the law of attraction. That goes from positive to negative. Law of attraction can be both positive and a negative. It's whatever you attract. It's whatever you manifest in your mind. Whatever you manifest, whatever you think, you can think it so often that it just happens subconsciously, that's just the result of your life. That's just a result of the outcome that you have on that aspect of the things that you want or the things that you've just been thinking on. So just having this law of attraction, for another example, when you just see cars or you have a certain car that you would like to buy. And let's say, for me, for example, let's go for Dodge Challengers. Everybody likes Dodge Challengers, SRTs, things of that nature. So let's say you're starting to see Dodge Challengers, SRTs everywhere now since you've been looking it up and you've been determined on getting one. Now you just see Dodge Challengers, SRTs everywhere. Now you just see them everywhere, like they just don't matter. And your mind is like, why am I just not seeing all these things? Like, what's going on? That's basically your mind locking down on one thing. Your mind is so in tuned on this one thing that every time you see it now, your mind is on it. But I guess if your mind wasn't on that car, it's like you wouldn't even recognize you seeing that car. So just having that mindset of the things that we want, the things that we want to acquire in our life, it just already has that mental shift of, I need it, I got to go get it. And this goes from our jobs, our couple relationships that we want to be in, friendships we want to be in, communities that we just want to be in. Just goes for really any aspect of things that we just want/need in our life to make it happen. This is basically the start of it making it happen. You just starting to see the things, you starting to vision it, you starting to just see it beforehand. And that's just the law of attraction already. When you start seeing things beforehand and you basically manifesting it, you're seeing it happen. It's like a dream that you want to make a reality, and you just keep dreaming about it over and over and over. That's just basically the first part of law of attraction, I would say, is just having that. It's mainly the mindset, the power of your mother-loving mind. Everything that you see in this room, from the bookshelves to the books, from the TV to my clothes in the closet, so everything that just around me was manifested. Everything, I literally manifested this whole room. Once I realized what I wanted to do with my life, and once I had this room, I literally had a vision for a good 5 months of how I want this room. And I've been planning that vision out. I've been looking at my Amazon cart about that, about the vision that I wanted. And now I really just have that vision in my room where I always wanted, I always envision myself in this position. I always envision myself being here, doing what I'm doing now. And now I'm doing that. I'm absolutely doing that now. I manifested that. I wanted to acquire, and I attracted that mindset of having this around me, because outside of just thinking that I want this, I also made actions to make sure that I can get this. And that's one thing that we can't take away. The law of attraction is we cannot take away the fact that we have to take action. But we could talk about take action later. However, when it comes to law of attraction, this is what I'm talking about. Just the positive thoughts from the negative thoughts. You can think positively and you can think negatively. It doesn't matter. Either way, that that law of attraction, that law of manifestation, whatever thoughts that you manifest in your mind is going to be the result of what's going to happen in your life, because that's what you've been thinking about all the time. The law of attraction, the law of manifestation is basically like energy. That energy that you give off, it's going to be the energy that you get regardless. So it's like you really have to be careful of the energy that you think, the positive and negative mindsets that you have, because really subconsciously it does take effect of your life, because you've been creating that habit of how your thought process is, that maybe you keep thinking negative results happen. You keep thinking positive, maybe that's why you keep getting blessed, because you're just a positive person who thinks of positive insights of life and just keeps getting blessed for having that positive mindset. Why do we even need this law of attraction? Why would we even need it? Why would we be so interested into getting the things that we want in life? Why would we be so interested into attracting the things that we want in life? And I feel like law of attraction, law of manifestation is very different from actually just chasing, and I feel like all my men out there, when you just chase women, you just chase them like a dog chasing his freaking tail. You just chase them and you don't get anything, like any response, anything. However, when you are actually on your shit, when you're actually doing you and you're focused on yourself, or you have a girlfriend and you're just happy, you attract other women in your life to where they find you attractive, because you're not so focused on them. You're focused on you. And that's just part of law of attraction, where you're just focused on your own shit, that the things that are for you just gravitate to you. It just goes to you like a magnet on a refrigerator. It just goes to you, because that's the law of attraction, is how you move. When you build structure around yourself, when you have goals, you attract things for you, attract the people around you, and you also attract that character in yourself of you just growing every day, because you're on a goal, you're on a mission to just get the things that you want, and just attracting the things that you want out of your life and the things that you deserve out of your life, and you're just working hard to get those things. And it really is a blessing just to have that law of attraction, just to have that mindset of a goal-getting attitude, of a positive attitude, because life really does happen negatively and positively, and it's mainly because of our thoughts and what we think. And we often think negative thoughts because of how society is, what we were taught, just because of something new, we're scared. However, we have to understand that we're attracting negative energy. Basically, we're attracting negative energy to where that's going to be our result, and we get upset. However, it's like we premeditated that, because we're thinking so negative. We have to think positive. Then once we start thinking positive, once we have a positive result, or when we just change our outcome from not having the result that we do have, but still having that perspective of, okay, this is still a positive result, it just gets better. Positive things will just keep happening. Positive things will just keep coming in your life, because you really attract what you are. You attract what you are, and I feel like that's just really the power of manifestation. You attract who you are, you attract what you are, you attract the state that you're in right now. The people that are around you for a reason. The women or the man that you're with, they're with you for a reason. You attracted that. And if you're in a bad predicament, you got to ask yourself, how did I attract that? How did I make that happen? How did I manifest this to happen when I think it would be something else, but it's not? Maybe because you just have some things to work on. Maybe because you have negative thoughts on yourself, and the people that you attract also have negative thoughts on themselves as well, and that's just affecting you. So it really just comes down to just attracting the things that you want in your life and stop chasing. Understand that the law of attraction, the law of manifestation works by the power of your mind. As long as you are focusing on you and make sure that you're genuine happy, and make sure that you bring a positive impact on people in your life, what you manifest, what you attract will come to you. It doesn't matter what time, it doesn't matter what day, it really doesn't matter when. There's no time limit on it. However, just know that these blessings will keep coming in, because that law of attraction, it happens. It really does happen. And like I said, for my law of attraction, I've just been doing things in my life to where I feel like I'm just attracted. I've been getting new jobs. I've been getting new job opportunities, and I've just been having new ideas and I've been meeting new people, because I'm bringing so much attraction, because I'm just focusing on me. I'm just focusing on the things that I can do, the things that I'm doing my best ability. And I have that positive mindset of, even though this is happening in my life, even though I didn't sell out with my hoodies, I still have that law of attraction of, I'm going to go get it. I still have that law of attraction of, I'ma still sell out of these hoodies if I gotta go walk on the streets itself and ask somebody person by person if they want these hoodies. And it's like, by the bottom line is I'm putting in that work. I'm putting in that motion, that mindset, that structure, that goal for me to build my character up, to get the things that I want. Then once I get those things, I have a whole different mindset from when I wanted those things. And now I can acquire more things as well, open more opportunities for myself because I have that goal-getting mindset, And it's like, I'm not the only one that see it. People see it too. You one of the guys that want to have women flock. Just be on your shit. I promise you, bro. Just be on your shit and do your own thing. Have your own thing going on and just live your own life. I promise you. Just everything will gravitate to you. Forget women at this point. Everything else will really just gravitate to you because, like, just having that mindset and just having that feeling of, yeah, I'm gonna work to go get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have that mindset of I'm gonna go get it. Yeah, I envision myself with it already. Yeah, I act like I have it already. It's like, that's the power of law of attraction. That's the power of law of manifestation. That's the power of your God-loving mind, because you have to understand that this power that you have within, we're human, and we have the capability of actually making shit happen. That's how scary it is, and I feel like we do not understand how scary that is. We really have the possibility of making shit happen, and we need to make shit happen if we really want it to happen. And it's just a whole mindset thing. Everything in life, it starts with the mindset, then it starts with action. It starts with a mindset, then it starts with action. So just having that mindset of law of attraction, just having that mindset of I'm going to go get it. I don't care what I have to do to go get it, but I'm going to go get it. And I'm going to act like I already have it. That's just the mindset of law of attraction. And the second part of that mindset is the action. Like I said in the beginning, the action. And this is the action right here. Just setting goals, like I've been saying, structure, seeing yourself there, just work. Like, you can't just think of something will happen and just not do shit. No, that don't work. You have to actually get up, go do something, go make use of yourself, go improve yourself. Improving yourself is the greatest law of attraction that you will ever get, because you're just improving yourself, and the law of attraction that will happen, those are the opportunities, those are the challenges that you embrace, those are the success stories that you embrace as well, because of the challenges you've been through and the opportunities that you thought you would never have. They walk right in through the door. And it's like, having that law of attraction mindset, having that mindset of I'ma go get it, is going to work out for you. So just building those things into place of, this is my shit. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to write these goals to go get it. I'm going to envision myself when I dream to sleep. I'm going to go think about it. When I'm just reading my book, or when I'm just deep thinking, I'm thinking about my future and me having it. And then while I'm while I'm taking action, I'm going to act like I got this shit already, because that's my shit. You can't tell me nothing else, because in my mindset, I'm working towards it. So I already got it. I'm getting it. That's the power of the manifestation. That's the power of law of attraction, when you already know, like, this shit is in the bag, bro. Like, this is really in the bag. Like, I really got it. You had that little cocky mindset of, like, I really got it, and I'm really working towards it because I need it. I want it. I got to have it. So we really do things in our lives to make time. We really do things in our lives to do the things that we do to make us happy. And I feel like we can really make time in our lives too, where we just want shit and we go get it. And that requires work. That requires to put in the work. That requires to put in the necessary motivation, necessary discipline, the necessary, just that mindset of a mental shift. And you cannot get the shit that you want by being in the same place. You have to change in order to see a change. You have to make a change in order to just see that change follow through, because without change, you ain't gonna see shit change. So it's like, you have to understand that being in the same position but wanting something different, it's not gonna work. You have to change it up. You have to switch it up. You have to switch up your flow, switch up your routine. You wake up earlier in the morning if you got to. Shoot, go work out if you got to. Just make sure that your mindset is just on those goals and the things that you just want in life, the things that you just want to acquire in your life, because, like I said, without change, you're not going to see a change. So just continue to manifest, just continue to attract, just to continue to have that positive mindset, that mindset, like I said, the power of your mind. Your mind is the most currency. Your mind is the most expensive currency that you will ever get. Empower that mind. Empower that mind to just think positive thoughts and just to have it manifested just automatically, that it can just happen subconsciously, that things just happen positive in your life because you're just a positive person who have positive thoughts who bring a positive impact on life. That's why you have positive results. Okay? So understand these things and understand that the law of attraction, do not chase, do not run towards things. Attract it. Make it come to you by just only doing you. Focus on you. Everything else will fall into place. Manifest it. Dream it. Wish it. Do it. You got to, okay? That's all you got to do is just once you wish it, once you dream it, once you think about it, act like you have it, okay? Act like you already have it in your possession. Act like it's going to happen to you today. That thought, that positive thought in that mind, subconsciously, you will have those positive results in your life. So just continue to just think positive, continue to be a positive person, and just continue to just be yourself and embrace the journey, embrace the challenges, embrace the opportunities, just embrace who you are as a human being itself, because you're growing and you're acquiring the things that you want in life because you have a positive mindset. You have a good mindset. So that's pretty much it. Just keep that mind positive, keep feeding that mind, keep growing that mind, just keep having those positive feedbacks, and always remember that what you put into the world is exactly what you get back. So to think of that, just think about the things you think about the things that you do, think about your deep consciousness of what's on the back of your mind, what you always think about, and just alter that thinking into a positive mindset, and you'll start seeing positive changes. Other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to be yourself. Don't be authentic. And don't forget to make a statement. I'll see y'all later. Peace.